Good afternoon, everyone. This is Craig Ries with Hollywood Junket. And after a very exciting show of last night's show of the season's The Voice, we have an interview with Joei Fulco today. She is on Team Blake, and I am so excited to have her on today because I'm really interested to see how the whole taping experience was. We are seeing a new side of The Voice we've never got to see before. I see she's joined. I'm going to wait for her to join the call. But yeah, very excited to have her on. We're going to bring her on right now. And again, if you are just joining us, I have Joei Fulco on with Team Blake from this season's The Voice. Very excited to have her, and we'll be talking to her in just a moment. But yes, if you are watching this interview right now, please ask your questions. I know it's a very different season this year, so if we get some time, we'll definitely ask your questions on this call. We're still waiting on Joei for just a second. I know that Instagram is super busy right now, so it's a little delayed, but she is on the call. She's definitely waiting to get into this chat, and we will be talking to her very soon. But again, my name is Craig Ries with Hollywood Junket. I hope you've been enjoying our interviews. It's been a really different season. It's been kind of fun too because we've gotten to really talk to them more personally, more face to face. It did end the call, but we are gonna have Joei try again. Joei, if you don't mind, if you're watching this, if you're still on there, just try calling in one more time and we'll give it another shot. But yes, if you do have questions for Joei, she'll be checking on us very soon and hopefully we can get to those questions. But I definitely want to see how it's been working with Blake. She's on Team Blake this year. How it was having to set up the whole taping situation at home and doing that. So yeah, and it's also such a weird day because there were 17 contestants last night and they're going to eliminate 8 contestants tonight for just for a final 9, not a final 9, but for 9 for next week. So I don't know. The season's been so talented. I don't know how you can eliminate 8 between 2 episodes, but we'll see. We will see. Let's see. Let's see if we can add Joei right here. Try this again. Oh, there it is. Yes.
We finally got to work. My Wi-Fi was acting up.
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. You look awesome. Love the hair.
Thank you. Yeah, we're getting ready for the elimination night, so had to get all done up.
Let's jump in right there. How in the world are you passing the time today? Because I can't imagine.
Man, I'm going crazy right now. I just want to know what's going to happen. I'm just anxious to find out what's going to happen. So just trying to hang out with my family and make the time go as fast as we can.
Yeah. I'm not even going to try to imagine the position that you're in, so we'll just skip right over that. Your performance of Runaway last night was amazing. How was that whole experience, having to tape everything from home, set up all the equipment? Please tell me everything. I'm so intrigued by this whole setup this year.
Well, it's definitely been a whole new experience. It's not something anybody expected. But I think the show did a really, really good job at overcoming and adapting to the situation and making it work. You know, as they say, the show must go on, and they definitely did that. But it's been a bit of a challenge. Obviously, we're not camera crew, we're not lighting crew. So setting everything up, I'm lucky. I have my whole family with me, so they make it a lot easier on me. But yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge, but it's been fun. I'm always up for a challenge, and I've enjoyed this one so much.
I mean, it really is just like a last-minute class in all things filming, all things shooting, all things sound editing.
Seriously.
At least you're walking away with this with a bunch of experience, you know?
Oh, definitely. I've learned so much, so it's definitely going to come in handy.
Yes, absolutely. How has it been working with Blake, both during the whole knockouts and the battles, but also while you've been at home and working with him over the internet?
Working with Blake has been amazing. I mean, he is so much fun to work with. He's an amazing coach. I feel so blessed to be on his team. And then working from home and getting to have video chats with him and kind of still have the one-on-one thing, just not in person. it's still been fun. I mean, he makes everything so much more fun and makes it easier to enjoy and takes kind of the stress away when you work with him. So it's been amazing.
You've been labeled as kind of the country rock girl. What were some of your favorite country or even just really artists in general growing up?
Man, I've listened to so many different genres, different time periods in general growing up.
Yeah.
But as far as country, I love George Strait, Garth Brooks.
Yes.
I love them. Love Martina McBride, Faith Hill. But I love also Carrie Underwood and just some of the newer girls that are coming out now, like Maren Morris. I mean, there's so much amazing music in country. So it's really hard to narrow down to my favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I do like that you named some good Oklahoma country artists, though, and you're on Team Blake, who's also from Oklahoma, so
of course.
I like that.
Funny enough, Blake is actually the reason that I got into country music, because I had heard country throughout the years growing up, obviously, but I heard his song Honeybee on the radio, and I was like, man, that is so good. And since then, I've just been hooked on country, like 100%.
Well, I am so glad we got to talk to you today. Besides the voice, I always like to find out, what is the first thing you're going to do when all this quarantine stuff is over?
I'm going to go eat at a restaurant.
Yes.
Have a nice dinner. I am tired of cooking.
Yeah. I don't even know what that's like anymore.
Right? Social interaction, it's just so different now. It's like, I can't even remember what it was like just to be able to go about my day. But I think it does show, like, how we take things for granted. Because it's like, man, we wish we could just go outside without a mask on our face.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting going back into the world once all this is finally done. Oh, my goodness. Joey, thank you so much for letting us talk to you today. I would tell everyone to vote, but voting did end, I think, just like 30 minutes ago or an hour and a half ago, somewhere in that zone. So now all we have to do is wait. But I'm cheering for you. Obviously, a lot of other people are too. They're joining this call, waving at you. So I hope you all voted. And good luck tonight. You've done great so far, and I actually hope to see you a lot more on the show too.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. Really, thank you.
Thank you, Joey. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.